Am I live? What up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. I have another one. Welcome back. Welcome back. I have another breakdown for you guys. Tonight we are looking at the top sprint start drills that every beginner sprinter or anybody who's looking to move off a start line as fast as you can benefit from these drills. So without further ado, let's go. I'm gonna walk you guys through all of them with the video. So let's do this. First one we have going on here is a push-up start. So basically what the push-up start is, you're down in a push-up position, right? And you're gonna push yourself up, get your legs under you quickly. And the beauty about this start is when you push up, your stronger leg is gonna come to the front. So pay attention to that fact that your stronger leg will come to the front. So watch me here. I'm pushing up, right? And my stronger leg comes to the front. And what I want to do from this position is start sprinting forward, right? So watch me again. This drill is great for teaching an athlete how to push away from the ground while driving the knees forward. And it's also great for reaction. If the athlete is down, they have to be more alert. And I like to do this drill from command. So it's never a situation where I'm just doing it on my own. If you're a self-coach athlete, download an app. There's an app out there. I don't know what the name of the app is. I'll try to find it for you. But there's an app out there where you can download, and it literally sets you off like you would at a track meet, where it goes on your mark, set, and then you hear a sound and you move to that sound. So watch me again, guys. I'm pushing myself up, and then look at the angle I'm in. This angle is the same angle I'm mimicking if the blocks were under my feet and I'm pushing away from the blocks, right? So this is gonna force me not to pop up. It's gonna force me to push away from the ground and keep that angle where I'm pushing going down the track. Watch me. You guys see this? Down the track, right? Let's look at it again. So let's watch it live. Up, push away from the ground, right? It's as simple as that. It's a simple drill, but it's very effective, especially for younger athletes or any athlete who's looking to develop that turnover in the beginning, right? That's all it is. So let's watch it again. Now my athletes are gonna do it. These these are our amateur athletes who are looking to get faster. So this is how I help them to improve their acceleration, teach them how to push away from the ground behind them, and actually be explosive in the start. So watch this. They're all on command, right? They have to be very alert and they're moving quickly. And look at the angle, right? And these guys hasn't run at a track meet before, right? So let's watch it one more time. All right, watch this. Push up, push away from the ground. So as you can see, um, athlete in the white pops up a little bit too much, but athlete in the black is in the perfect angle. That's the angle you want to be at, right? So you have to pay attention to what that shoulder is doing when you push up from out of the push-up position. Are you pushing yourself right up and standing up? Or are you pushing yourself forward and catching your body weight with your legs and try to push forward? So watch again. He stands right up while the other athlete is pushing away from the ground. Right? That's all it is. Let's watch it one more time. From here. Boom, 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 boom. Push away from the ground. So, seems like it's me and, oh yeah, this is where we are. All right, so last one here, then we're gonna move on. Push away from the ground. As you can see, watch what the athlete beside me does. Quick reaction. He has a very good reaction time. So watch what he does. Push up, gets the leg under him, and push away from the ground. Right? That's how you do it. So let's look at the last one here. See that, guys? Look at the angle. That's the angle we're trying to get. Look at that. Knees driving forward. Everything is going forward. Right? And that's what we want when we're in acceleration. So, okay, let's move on. Seems like we did a lot of these. All right, all right. Next one we're doing here is a fall and start. Again, this one is gonna tell you right away which leg is the most dominant leg. So watch what I do. We fall forward, whatever leg comes, push out of that leg and turn over. This one is more specific for um, acceleration. It's not specific for dry phase when you're trying to push from 0 to 10. This is more how fast can I get up to top speed. So away from the ground, boom, 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 and we're up to top speed, right? I think I have some slow-mo here, so let's see the slow-mo. Slow-mo is really slow. All right, hold on, let me pull it up. All right, watch guys. Look at the fall. I want to freeze the angle. Boom. See that, guys? This drill is so good and it's so underrated. People overcomplicate what it takes to get a better block start. So if you're trying to improve your blocks, start with these drills. So pushing away from the ground, pushing, knee driving forward, shoulders going down the track, right? Pretty simple, but very effective. All right, let's see it again. Same idea, falling forward. Let's see how the athletes fare here. All right, there it is. Not okay. So watch. Common mistake. See that? This is a common mistake right here. He's bending at the waist instead of falling forward and letting his foot land. So watch again. Look. Athlete in the white bends at the waist, switches the leg. Watch again. Watch the legs. So he comes forward with that leg first, this leg, right? And then in his mind, he's like, okay, not the leg I want. I'm going to switch it to my other leg, right? And athlete in the black didn't do such a good job either because look at them. Look at that athlete. See how high that foot, that first step is. That first step, his fall forward is perfect, but the first step should have been on the ground a little bit quicker than that. So watch it one more time. Let's see. This was after a little bit of correction. So let's see. We got the fall. We got the fall. This is a better fall. Still could be a little bit more fall forward, right? Look, and he picks that foot up too high, right? That tells me that he's not driving from the hip. He's trying to step down. He's not driving the knee forward. So in this position, the foot shouldn't be so high. The foot should already be closer to the ground so he could step down, right? He does it a little bit better, but still no good. All right. Next one here is a crouch start. So for the crouch start, it's the same idea. You want both feet planted on the ground. So look at athlete in the gray, right? You see how the front foot, the toe is pointing down the track, and the back foot, the toe is pointing sideways. So we're trying to mimic the block start. So you have to pay attention to little stuff like these because both your toes should be pointing in the same direction. When you get in the blocks, are you going to do a 3 point or a 4 point? Your one toe is not pointing that way, the next one is pointing this way. He was only doing this so he could push away a little bit more and get a better start. But really and truly, he could get a better start if he tries to put. He's wearing spikes, so he doesn't have to tilt his foot to the side. And I get why he does it because he's coming from baseball and they're used to pivoting to the side to sprint off. They're used to being in one angle and then sprint. But we go in a straight line. So if you see, both my toes are pointing down the track. So it may look like he's starting faster than me here, but with each step, I'm producing way more force than him because he has to correct his hip position to start going down the track. I don't have to correct my position because I already have my toes in the right direction. I hope that made sense. So push, right? Down. Watch with each step. Just watch each step, right? Look. each step I'm touching down and getting further and further away, right? Let's move on. So let's watch the crouch start one more time because this is one that you have to lock in. And right in here, I was kind of explaining kind of what I just said, where you have to push with both legs, right? If you are only pushing off the front foot, you're not really reinforcing hip engagement. You're not pushing from the hips. You got to push with both legs. So you shouldn't be able to stand on your front foot when you're in the crouch position. Both feet should be planted on the ground and you should be pushing with your back foot just like how you push with the front foot, right? So this is the position I'm in, and I want back foot, I want heels off the ground, front foot heel off the ground, and I want to fall forward out of this, right? Naturally, I'm gonna get low heel recovery. So you think I'm trying to drag my toe, but really I'm not. It's because I'm focused on driving my knee forward, keeping my foot close to the ground so I could get quick ground contact. Right? Let's watch it one more time. So watch right here, guys. Look, this was a better start for me because my feet are closer together. Look how far away his back foot is, and then watch the first movement. He twists the foot to the side and then drives it forward. That's a second right there, or a millisecond he's losing by doing that, right? So we want to think straight line and linear movements. We don't want to be all over the place or moving one way and then coming back into one way, right? Let's move on to the next one. So training partner here. This is a great setup. Only thing I would change about this setup for athlete in the white, I would say front foot, heels need to be off the ground because then he's going straight up, right? But wasn't bad. So that's the crouch start. The last one we're doing here now is the 3-point start. This is the one that's going to mimic the block start the most. This is the one that's going to give you the most gains if you're trying to improve that 0 to 10, 0 to 20 if you're trying to improve your block start. So you want to master this one. This one is going to teach you how to drive the knees forward, focus on quick ground contact, and low heel recovery. So right here, push, and all of these drills are from command. None of these should be done with just you doing it, unless it's just like a little rollout. You want it all from command. You want to prime yourself for sprinting. Push, 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 and that's it right there. So guys, first one is the push-up start. Second one is the falling start. Third one is the crouch start. Fourth one is the 3-point start. Master these 4 exercises if you're trying to improve your start, if you're trying to go from 0 to 20, 30, 40, whatever distances you're trying to get to as a sprinter, you have to learn how to use the blocks. So these are the exercises that's going to teach you how to push away from the ground, how to engage your hips, and master that angle that you need to be in. So I wouldn't go from, okay, track season start, let me just jump in the blocks. Or I don't know how to use the blocks. Let me just jump in here and try to hammer out some starts. Right? You're not gonna improve that way. It's counterintuitive. You have to take the blocks away, learn how to engage your hips, learn what it feels like to get quick ground contact. Then you get in the blocks and then try to make that same feeling. So I hope you guys find this information valuable. I tried to make it as short as possible, but I could go on for days. If you guys like this series that I'm coming with, let me know. Next one, I'll do a part 2 to this where I show you guys even more sprint start drills that you could add to these that's going to help you. And then eventually we will get into the block. So um, until the next video, Rockstar Kato here, and I'm out. Babe, I'm done.
I have your shirt now. Study finds that women need more sleep because they use their brains more throughout the day.